Single parents? What's your best, worst dating story? After 2 years of single parenting my 15-year-old daughter Lily, I finally agreed to a blind date. My sister wouldn't stop nagging me about getting back out there. His name is Tom, she said. He's a widower, has a teenage son, works in accounting, very stable. We met at Romano's, this cozy Italian place downtown. Tom was exactly as advertised, charming, funny, with kind eyes that crinkled when he smiled. My son Marcus is 16, he said over appetizers. Good kid, but he's been acting strange lately. Staying out late, won't tell me where he goes. Claims he's just hanging with friends, but something feels off. I nodded sympathetically, twirling my pasta. Teenagers are mysterious creatures. My daughter Lily used to tell me everything. Now she disappears for hours and comes back all dreamy-eyed. Tom laughed. Exactly. Marcus does this thing where he gets these secret phone calls and walks away smiling. I keep wondering if there's a girl involved. Probably is, I said. Lily's been the same way lately. Always texting someone, humming love songs. I tried asking about it, but she just blushes and changes the subject. We spent 3 hours talking. Tom was everything I'd hoped for. Understanding about canceled plans when Lily needed me. Patient about my reluctance to introduce partners to my daughter too quickly. I haven't felt this comfortable with someone in years, he admitted on our second date. Me neither, I said, and I meant it. By our third date, I was genuinely falling for him. Tom had this gentle way of talking about Marcus that reminded me how much I wanted Lily to have a positive male role model. I'd love you to meet Marcus soon, he said over coffee. Maybe we could do something casual. I think you'd really like him. My heart fluttered. Meeting the kids felt like a big step. I'd love that. And I want you to meet Lily too. She's been asking about you. We planned a low-pressure meetup at Westfield Mall's food court the following Saturday. Nothing fancy, just burgers and getting to know each other. I arrived early with Lily, who'd spent an hour picking out her outfit. She was nervous but excited about finally meeting this mystery man I'd been seeing. Is that him? She asked, pointing toward the entrance. I spotted Tom walking in with a tall, lanky teenager in a baseball cap. Yes, that's Tom. And that must be Marcus. Lily's face went completely white. She grabbed my arm so hard it hurt. Mom, we need to leave right now. What? Why? You haven't even met him yet. No, Mom, you don't understand. Her voice was barely a whisper. That's Marcus. That's my Marcus. I stared at her, confused. You're Marcus? What do you mean you're Marcus? The guy I've been dating for 3 months, she hissed urgently. The one I told you about. The one whose dad doesn't know about me. My stomach dropped to the floor. I looked back at Tom, who was scanning the food court with a warm smile, completely oblivious to the disaster unfolding. Oh my God, I breathed. You've been dating Tom's son. And you've been dating my boyfriend's dad, Lily whispered back, looking like she wanted to crawl under the table. Tom spotted us and waved cheerfully, nudging Marcus forward. I watched in slow-motion horror as recognition dawned on Marcus's face. His confident swagger disappeared instantly. Sarah, Tom called out, approaching our table. I'm so excited for you to meet Marcus. Marcus looked like a deer caught in headlights. Hey, Mrs. Thompson, he mumbled, clearly remembering me from the few times he'd picked Lily up when I'd assumed he was just some neighbor kid. Tom's brow furrowed. You two know each other? Lily slowly stood up, her face burning red. Hi, Marcus? Wait, Tom said, looking between them. How do you all— Dad, Marcus interrupted quietly. Meet my girlfriend, Lily. Tom's cheerful expression melted into pure confusion, then dawning horror. Your girlfriend is? He pointed at me, then at Lily, then back at me. But that means we've been dating each other's kids, I finished weakly. The food court suddenly felt very quiet despite the Saturday crowd. A family at the next table was openly staring. Tom ran his hand through his hair. So when you said Lily was acting mysterious, she was sneaking around to see Marcus, I confirmed. And when I said Marcus was being secretive, he was hiding his relationship with Lily. Marcus and Lily stood there holding hands, looking mortified but defiant. We didn't know, Lily said softly. We had no idea you two were dating. Tom sat down heavily. This is really weird. Beyond weird, I agreed, sinking into my chair. Marcus cleared his throat. For what it's worth, I really like Lily, and she talks about you all the time, Mrs. Thompson. Says you're the best mom ever. Lily squeezed his hand. And Marcus always talks about how much he respects you, Mr. Chen. How you've been such a good dad since his mom died. Tom and I looked at each other across the table. Despite everything, I could see the same thought in his eyes that was running through my mind. Our kids had good taste. So, Tom said finally, I guess the question is, do we keep dating and become the most awkward blended family ever? I started laughing. I couldn't help it. The whole situation was so ridiculous. I mean, I said, at least we know they approve of our life choices. Sometimes the universe has a very twisted sense of humor about bringing families together.